guys, it's Melody Lane. Today I'm going to put together this card. I created this card in Cricut Design Space mostly out of basic shapes, except for the images like the tree, the wreath, and the garland here and the bows. I got those images right out of Cricut Design Space. And I share this file with everyone who supports me on Patreon as a thank you. They get this one and hundreds more. So here's the front of the card, and then you open it up. Isn't it so pretty? There's how it looks at the top. Keep watching.
You are watching Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna have a great crafting time.
Let's get started putting this all together. First, I want to show you the difference of these. First, I tried to cut these. These are so tiny, tiny, tiny. There's 4 layers to this. So I decided just to print these out. These are the exact same print. The thing is, when you do print and cut, you have to do it on white paper. So I went around the edge so you can't see the white edge. Like, it cut out great, but you can see that it's white paper on the very edge. So what I did is I just took my touch markers. This is an alcohol marker, but you could probably just use any marker. And I just went along the edge. Doesn't that look much better? And in Cricut Design Space, when you have an image like this, it usually comes in grouped together. All you have to do is click on flatten and it makes it all print together. And I want to show you what else I did. You see the little cherries? I used the sparkle marker. This is Spectrum Noir Sparkle. And I just touched it. And it gives just a little bit of sparkle. The same with this tree. I did print and cut with this too because I didn't want to mess with all the tiny pieces and everything. So everything that's gold on here was this color. And I used this Spectrum Noir Sparkle Gold marker and went over all of this. Isn't it much prettier? On the little bows, I used Cricut glitter paper, the red one, and then I went over around the edges because the glitter paper is not solid, it's white, and I didn't want to see any white on the edge. You see it from the side. So I went over it with this marker. This is R1 Wine Red. I think that was perfect. And then I also did this print and cut, just flattened it. First, before I flattened it, this wreath had little gold balls on them. I changed them to red. This is an Anna Griffin image, and so are these. This one comes from the brand new cartridge, which is coming out December 1st to Cricut. I think it's December 1st. It's coming out in December. It's only available at HSN right now. It's Anna Griffin's Christmas Embellishments 2. This is on the same cartridge with the candy cane card I did. And this is Anna Griffin also. I think these two are on the same cartridge. And if you're an Anna Griffin fan, this and this is also from Anna Griffin. This is on a card cartridge. This is just as an image to write, and I attached it to this. For the walls, I used my digital paper. This is from the Carol set, and I went around the edges of this one with this marker, which is just black. Yeah, I printed it, so it's on white paper. And then for the look outside the window, I printed this. I uploaded these and this into Cricut Design Space as a pattern. That way I could add them to any image and edit the size of them. So this I just added to a basic shape of a square. This is from a digital paper set from last year. I'll put a link to all of these below in the description. And then I created this window from basic shapes. And that's gonna be like that. Let's get started on this card. So this is like a double Z fold card. So this is gonna be folded in half and then back like this. So that's gonna be like that. Okay, so now this is gonna be here, and this we're gonna fold the opposite ways. So this one has a score line over here. You can see the score line right there. And then fold that back. So it's gonna look like this from the top. Okay, now let's get our pieces on here first. I'm using art glitter glue I get from maymaymadeit.com. So I go to maymaymadeit.com and just type in glue in the search. And it comes in all different sizes. Now when you're putting these on, you want these all to be even, the top and bottom. Like you want these tops to be even here. The bottom doesn't really matter so much. Well, if you get the top even, the bottom's gonna be even, but you're really not gonna see this bottom part here. Now I'm just laying this on here to see where I want these. And I'm gonna put this one here. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, we got the background done. Let's decorate the staircase. So I have these. And one here, and one here. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put glue on here for now. These bows I took off of a wreath. They were attached to a wreath in Cricut Design Space, and then it had berries around it. So what I did is I just sliced out all those berries in Design Space. Now remember, if you want this file, you can get it for pledging only $1 to me on Patreon, and you get not only this, but hundreds of files. I share my files as a thank you to the people who support me on Patreon. I totally could have put this over here so you would see it better when it's open, but you can still see it, and then you can see it from the side also. Isn't that cool? So there it is from the top, and then here it is. You can have it all completely open or set it like this. Is that not cool? I love it. And you can use this for inspiration if you want to create it yourself in Design Space. The base of the card and the stairs and everything is all basic shapes. These images were the only ones that I got from Cricut Design Space. And then I used my digital paper. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Check out the links below. And if you're shopping at Cricut, I have a special code to save you 15% off everything you buy except for the Air 2. It doesn't work on that machine, but you get free shipping and 15% off of everything else. My code is Melody Lane. But before you go, here's a shout out to a few of the people who support me on Patreon. They may already have this file. Nancy, Claudia, Marjorie, Melissa, Joanne, Linda, Deborah, Luann, Stacy, Mia, Clara, Tanya, Carol, Michelle, Sandra, Ellen, Jennifer, Lynn, Bridgetta, Sarah, Christine, Jennifer, Sue, Lynn, June, Ashley, Misty, Jennifer, Lisa, Leah, Janice, Brenda, Carolyn, Yadira, Elizabeth, Janet, Diane, Terry, Mary, Tracy, Brenda, Anthony, Daryl, Ariana, Dee, Dana, Bonnie, Adrian, and Linda.
You are watching Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna have a great crafting time.